time to meet you-know-who. And I'm sure that everybody in Crackerjack, both in the theater and at home, would like to join me in saying congratulations for that wonderful success. They just got second at Cannes at the European Song Contest for their famous Dicky Bird song. That's Carr and Teddy Johnson. Congratulations.
Sing, 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 little birdie, sing, sing, sing it.
There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
There's a tree in the meadow, and that's where I long to be. Neath that bird on a branch.
Neath that branch on a tree.
Neath that tree in the meadow, where you said you loved me.
Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing, hop, love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing your song of love.
Hello. I even bought the record, so I can say I remember it well. 1959, though, was the Eurovision Song Contest really as powerful as it is today?
Well, as a matter of fact, we'd never heard of the Eurovision Song Contest when we were asked to do it. You know, it was a big surprise to us that we had to go to Cannes to compete in the final. It was really very exciting.
Now, you are our mystery voice, of course, and as I said at the beginning, used to work on Radio Luxembourg.
That's right, yes, a long, long time ago.
And you, disc jockey, presenter?
Well, originally I was...
Speaker, actually, they called
That's
him.
right,
Speaker.
that's correct, yes. I was engaged as an announcer because the term disc jockey wasn't really known over here in Britain in those days. But eventually, of course, we became known as disc jockeys. And it was a great experience for me.
Well, what are you doing these days?
Well, we've done quite a bit of cruising on the QE2 and certain things like that, and concerts. And at the moment, Teddy does a big show on Bing Crosby, and we're doing that all through the summer.
We're doing that at Bournemouth, the summer season. We're doing a season of about 18 Sundays in Bournemouth of Forever Bing. It's a celebration of the life and the songs of Bing Crosby.
Well, Carr and Teddy Johnson, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. And we're looking at the singing acts of the 50s and the 60s. So here with that Eurovision song, Sing Little Birdie Sing. Please welcome again Pearl Carr and Teddy Johnson.
Sing, 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 little birdie, sing, sing, sing it. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
There's a tree in the meadow, and that's where I long to be. Meet that bird on a branch.
Neath that branch on a tree.
Meet that tree in the meadow, where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing, hop, love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
Where we carved our initials there for all the world to see. Neath that bird on a branch.
Neath that branch on a tree.
Where we promised our true love for all eternity. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing, hop, our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. As the years pass on by and we're old, you and I,
And the bluebirds are singing,
looking high, 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 we will dream of that bird
on a branch on a tree.
and that tree in the meadow where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and hop our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and hop our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing your song of love.
How are you? Welcome. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Well, nice to greet a fellow disc jockey.
Yes, thank you.
You've known us the perfect couple in show business. You've been together a long time, haven't you?
We've been married 31 years, yes.
31 years. How have you managed to hold it together during the hurly-burly and the many temptations of show business?
Well, I don't know. I think we've done pretty well, really, haven't we? We sort of
Well, I think actually we're very lucky that if we obviously we do have rows, right?
No.
Yes, indeed. Whether they're professional or social or whatever it is, but we're lucky that one of us knows where to stop. You know what I mean? I know when to stop. It's when Pearl starts throwing things at me.
You never let the sun go down on your anger, do you?
True.
That's good, yeah.
Absolutely right.
Now, you're sitting in for Ken Bruce on Radio 2 at the moment.
That's right.
An old hand at the DJ game, aren't you?
Well, I'm afraid so, yeah. That's
in the
right.
late 40s?
Yeah, very late 40s.
How are you getting on in the new regimen? Because you've got to do your own operations now, haven't you?
That's right. It's considerably different from the old Radio Luxembourg days. And it's a bit frightening, really, because once you go on the air, there's nothing you can do about it, that anything goes wrong. You know, you're either putting a record on or taking a record off, and you've got all your cards and your letters there, and you think, well, let me see, what am I going to say here? Oh, no. Then you've got to do a traffic jingle or something like that. You know, you don't get any chance to sort of rehearse before you actually talk, as I'm sure you remember when you used to do it.
I used to find it insurmountably difficult.
Right.
I was continually playing jingles at the wrong time, and little bits of music would sneak in, and I didn't know where the hell they were coming from most of the time. But eventually they got used to me and my ineptitude.
We miss you.
Yeah?
I miss you.
Ah, you're very kind. But you got him now.
Oh, yes, I know. Yes,
It's just for 2 weeks. Ken's back on Monday next, but I've enjoyed it very much indeed.
That's good. You're still singing together, of course, obviously. Where do you sing now?
Oh, all over, don't we?
Yeah, we've got a couple of shows actually that we're doing every Sunday at the Royal Hippodrome in Eastbourne. We do the Bing Crosby story on one Sunday, and we alternate with a show called the London to Hollywood Songbook, which of course covers practically anything in vocal entertainment in that particular show.
And people, of course, always ask you to sing Little Birdie, don't they?
Yes, thank
They're
goodness.
funny,
Yes.
do, yes.
Because that came second in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah,
didn't it?
yes.
Correct.
1832, what was it?
Well, it's close. It was 1959, actually.
1959.
Yes.
It had only really started then. Nothing's changed, has it? Or do you think the Eurovision has changed?
I think it's changed considerably. I think possibly it's become hyped so much. And as you no doubt are well aware from your comments on it, the quality of the material really cannot equal the occasion. Would you agree with that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's just a bit of homely fun, really.
Absolutely right.
It's
yes.
just a competition between countries, and it's the competitive element that's attractive.
Right, yeah.
Because some of the music's appalling. Not our entry, not our entry.
Not ours, no.
Television, when television was in its infancy, I mean, I hate to say this because it makes you seem 100 years of age, which I know you're not.
We are.
But in its
99, yes. But
you seem to be doing an awful lot. We have a little picture from your past here.
have you?
Yeah, look at you. Crackerjack. They'll all be wanting pencils now in a minute.
Look at that, yes.
Look at the young Eamon Andrews.
Yes, and look at the young Ronnie Corbett.
And look at you with your short trousers. Look at Ronnie Corbett, for goodness sake.
That would be about 1958. I think that was the Christmas show, 1958, Crackerjack.
Yes.
Let's look at you almost 30, if you don't mind, almost 30 years ago. Singing again in Crackerjack. This is called, I think, Sweet Elizabeth.
Oh, yes, that was a
Yeah.
record of ours that we
Yeah.
had.
Darling, darling, sweet Elizabeth, say you'll be mine, hey, always be mine, hey, darling, darling, sweet Elizabeth, say that you'll always be
I must say, both of you are still pretty well preserved.
Thank you very much.
And it's
indeed.
lovely to hear you singing and talking
you.
again. Pearl, Carr and Teddy Johnson. Thank you. Pearl and Teddy. Thank you. But people are very loath to leave this program. I can't imagine.